Hello. We have a game. I'm doing a record off of stream unusually, so I'm just playing this, off stream. I want to see if I changed a few settings. Want to see how glitchy it is. Looks like we're against Old World Alliance. Or maybe, actually, this could be humans. It's just flat humans. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I adjusted a few settings. I haven't made my own backing track of crowd ambience yet. I want to see if this is enough. I guess I'm not streaming as well, so this might be sort of half a test of it and half not. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay, that's a name. Let's see. So we don't have any inducements. Let's have a quick look at the team. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-2. So we've got a block, and that's probably tackle, I'm assuming. Yep. Block, and so just one level so far. We can ready up because we have no money to spend. I don't know how much they've got. I don't know how you can tell. There's probably a way to see. So we get access to helmet. Interesting. I really need to look through the Dark Elf Star players at some point outside of a game just to get an idea. Alright, and we will kick. Got ourselves a full complement of blitzers again, so that's nice. One of which has dodge now, and which has block. So we've got two blodgers, effectively. No, did I see catches? Yeah, they got a couple, at least a couple of catches actually. So yeah, if you're watching, let me know when you watch how the graphics are for you. So I've definitely tweaked them. I did take off something that smoothed out some of the edges, so this definitely isn't as smooth looking, I think that would be fair to say. But it was, I can't remember what it's called, anti-aliasing or something. There's so many little settings, and some of them kind of tell you what they do, and some of them just sort of say, turn this off if you want to improve your performance. So I tried turning that one off. I think it said it was something to do with smoothness as well, in fairness. So yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. Big frontline presence here. I don't really like the big frontline presence, I have to admit, because I feel like if I get blitzed, I'm in trouble. High kick. Wow, that's 3 games in a row where we've high kicked, although he had somebody under it already. Yeah, I'm still hearing a little bit of a glitchy nature to the sound there. Well, it hasn't been as bad. Oh, well, that is... Yeah, okay, it does seem like it's as bad. Or at least close to as bad. So I apologize if the game sound is a bit weird. I did turn the crown down a little bit so it shouldn't be as jarring, but obviously it's still annoying. I did also change it. They've made it now so the crowd sound. No, hang on. Let me say this right. So the cinematics, they did have it so that they were if you turned it to armor breaks only, which was kind of what a lot of people had on Blood Bowl 2, it actually took out all of the cinematics from the beginning of the game, which honestly I kind of like right now. Whoa, making some vanity passes here. Making use of that 2+ pass. So yeah, so that used to be, but it looks like that's one of the things they've improved. Oh, Bonehead. He didn't re-roll that, right? I think he re-rolled that. And then rolled a 1 on the, I assume on the I think the loner failed, so this is just saying that this is the previous one that he had already rolled. remember, I thought he'd rerolled it twice. A bit confusing the way the dice log kind of pans out. It's not much to hit right now. Anyway, that's something that they fixed. So it is no longer the case that that all cinematics are turned off. I'm going to use my Blodgy Blitzer here, because if I roll both downs... Oh, you know, I'm going to stay there anyway. But I don't mind him staying there as much. Just going to do the traditional of covering the pitch a little bit here. I guess we could jam a few in here to make it awkward for him to make too much use of this. Get the witch to... I think I like the witch where she is because she can kind of cover the sidelines here. I'm not doing that. Get this guy here. This guy comes back, that would be sweet. But yeah, one nice thing they did was... maybe I should have just left them down. They split it so that the cinematics have their own things for armor breaks and game cinematics. So I've turned... Sorry, it took me ages to say that because I've taken my turn. But I've turned the armor breaks, or the cinematics to armor breaks only in-game. That was a very long-winded explanation. So if we were being confused here, thankfully our teams are very different colours, but we could make it very easy. I like that that option is in, because especially in mirror matches, and as many different kits as they've got that can kind of look the same now, I do like that and probably will use it in at the right moments. So yeah, we're going to get outbashed by this human team. It's definitely possible. We have more... Oh, you just went for the one dice then. Okay. I mean, I thought I'd covered that. And there's another guy out. I don't know what it is. I really get the armor breaks flowing with these teams lately. Can't keep anybody alive. You know, I made that as annoying as possible, and he one-diced it and cast us, so that's annoying. It was a lineman, though, rather than something more significant, so I suppose there's that. Tempted to push this guy onto the sideline, especially seeing as he has tackle. I think we're going to try that. Stop it. Now we push him over. Let's bring her back a bit. Guess it's going to have to be a blitzer over here. We're a bit light on good players on this side, so we need to make it so he doesn't want to go that way, if we can. We will stay on that one. It's going to dodge this guy off. Rather than make a one dice, I'm not as brave as him. I think I'm going to leave this guy where he is. I mean, they could push this way now, but obviously they can only get so much out of it. In fact, let's make it even more awkward. I was having a quick look through the Blood Pass this morning, and where was I going with this? Oh yeah, just to see the cosmetics. There's some kind of cool ones. I don't hate the setup at the moment. Like, if they... The downside is that you really have to grind to get through it. So once you have to start paying for it, you're really going to have to decide, like, am I actually going to get the value out of this? But I don't know if it's going to be like other games, but I know some other games, you can effectively buy it later in the season. So you could, I suppose you could play and just pick up the free stuff. Because every few things, I don't know how many they actually have in this pass, but oftentimes every few items you go through, there's a free one for people that aren't going to buy the blood pass, or whatever they call it in other games. And I did see there were some free ones in this. So yeah, maybe you could play and just see what happens. Oh, if you put him here, he actually could have stopped me from getting an assist in here. Maybe he'll still come back to it with one of these guys. But I think he's using these as his, like, screen cage, so... I imagine he's not going to jam somebody in here. Arguably a bit risky at the moment, because we could potentially knock one of these guys over and come around for a hit on the ball here. So maybe there's still some stuff to move. Okay, definitely. So yeah, he doesn't like this side, which is not too surprising. Oh, we can surf this guy. We're blitzing over here. Could surf this tackler. I mean, he's gonna have to... If he put this guy here, we can't. I mean, maybe we could, honestly, because we could knock this guy down, move around and do it. So, I know he's moved over here, so we do need to move some stuff this way. But, that said... I mean, we have to at least attempt this. Oh, very nice. Get him, crowd. No injury thing. Shall we pop the witch behind? Yes. Oh, I should have... Hang on. Oh, I didn't do it. Nice. May as well use her to get an assist while we're back there, eh? I think rather than make this hit, we'll make this dodge, but I should do the 2 dice first, because that's obviously a waste of time. We've got dodge built in, so we should do that. I don't mind leaving... Actually, no, let's make it so it's kind of awkward. And then maybe he feels like he has to go back across. So we'll do this one first. That's the stuff. We'll follow to base him up. I'm going to use this guy to try and get him off the ogre if we can. We can. That's an armor break. Okay, so that does help. Oh. Little midge type thing surprising me there. And I think I will try and get this guy out this time. Where did you come from? Probably because I opened the window earlier. So, is he going to try and I don't think there's much to be pushed down here unless you're willing to squeeze your guys onto the sideline. So it's probably going to be a return, but we do have the witch back here. And we've taken his tackle out of the game now, at least temporarily, which is a pretty nice deal. Okay, so he's just going to, like, by the looks of it, take this space. It's nice that the ogre doesn't have guard. That's always a pain when they have that. He'd be doing a lot of work in this game if he had it. I wonder if he's going to dodge this guy out. Might just be happy leaving him taking up these 2 players. No, he's gonna roll a bit of a crazy, Did he re-roll that? Okay, I don't understand that. Why does that make it seem like he's done it twice? I've noticed that a few times. Yeah, we'll take the push, thanks. It's your choice to follow. Okay, so he's not following. So we'll probably move the witch in round the back. 1, 2, 6, 7. She can nearly get in there. But she can get into an annoying position. I wish she had sidestep. And then maybe at the end of the turn we'll try and dodge this guy off to make 2 dice here. We'll see what happens. Okay, he's taking his full turn here, even though he's got nothing else to do. 12 in his rights. Okay. So I can stand that guy up, which is quite nice, because that will potentially give us a 2 dice here, especially if we make this our blitz here. Just a push, which is highly disappointing. Oh dear. Okay, well, this has been a highly disappointing turn. If I do a bit of this, it does give us 2 dice here. Fine. That's how you want to be. Let's squeeze him, eh? And stay for the assist. That's more like it. We want to get off the ogre again. I'm digging that armor break. I think what I'm going to do here is try and go here. And then if we knock him over, which we don't, well, that's sad. I think we'll follow it anyway. That way it makes it a bit harder for him to make a 2 dice. Okay. Not too terrible. Not quite what we're looking for, but we're in the game. He might make a play to go down the wing here, because we hit 2 guys here that had we have knocked over, this would be very tricky, but he actually has a lot of players that can get involved now. So yeah, he is going to try and... Oh, that's tricky though, isn't it? Because he's sort of blocking himself here. So yeah, he can't really get through without a dodge, and now he's sort of stuck here. Oh, well, he could do this if he can pull in another assist. Or maybe he's just going to 1 dice it and then... Yeah, it's a bit risky. But maybe he feels like he's going to make a bit of a play here. This is where humans become trickier than elves, right? Because your dodges are not as reliable. And I need to remember that he has... He's got 1... Okay, that's the guy we knocked off. So he actually doesn't have subs. Lime... Okay, that's right. He has the ball on a catcher and then this guy is a catcher. So we need to remember that. Ooh. Okay, I suppose if he just 1 dies everybody down, then he is going to open up a path, potentially. So that's a thrower, and that's... Okay, that's his thrower, that's his catcher. Got to get used to these skills still. Oh my. Okay, he's just going to dodge through. Had to use dodge to do it. I mean, as of right now, a 2 dice is not ridiculous. Okay, I guess he rerolled that. I mean, that's still not enough to cut us off. I mean, it helps cut this guy off. Okay, so I think we need to get this guy up. Probably try and make this to get this guy back involved if we can. Very nice. I'm gonna follow that. Just getting back in the region. I mean, the temptation to try and surf this catcher is out of control, but it's not something that we should be doing right now. This guy will get up, and then we have to make a dodge roll, which we of course failed. Do knock him over though, and get a nice situation going there. Looks like the ball's going to land here. Or has landed there. Who else can we get down here is the question. Okay, using the dodge there. Very nice. I can't really open this up very well. I think I've got 2 dice here. And I will actually follow that to keep those guys tied in. Yeah. Or just flat out here. I do the 3... I want to keep this guy tied up there. I think I'm better off not moving some of these guys. I want to, but I shouldn't. Stunning this guy was really helpful there. So I think everybody is kind of tied up. But he, you know, he could work some people free, theoretically. He could do a... No, that's 2 dice against there. No, it's a 1 dice because he's had the assist. So he could 1 dice this guy and try and release the thrower, for example. Just pair the witch, of course. No, armor break is great though. But it does free up this guy. So how's he gonna do this? He could get this guy down here, dodge off, and 2 dice are... Okay, I don't know why the ball is not on the ground, but I assume it's here. When I was looking through the blood pass, I saw that there were some options for... Okay. Oh, he's just... Oh, where? Okay. What? Why wasn't that the blitz? Okay, he's gonna 2 dice it with this guy. I think I'd have blitzed with this guy, but... Hey! It's working. Shouldn't be working, but it's working. Is he gonna try and go in here? I mean, that's the kind of thing that you should be doing with elves, not with humans, but it did work. So that's pretty great for him. Because we are down a player as well, so... But we do have 3 turns to attempt to score here. So look on the bright side, right? Obviously he doesn't want to leave these guys out here, or what, they're going to get surfed. He'll probably bring them in a second. Yeah, he does. I have no issues with this though, because this is very much allowing us to go up a flank somewhere. Although it's, you know, a little bit trappy. So what we're going to do is, let's see, get you down here to try and receive. Get you there in case we get blitzed, make it a little bit harder. Yeah, getting blitzed would be a big problem here, but... we're going to try and go this way if we can. We'll see what happens. You should... no reason not for you to be up here. See how it pans out. Let's see where this kick goes and what other madness might happen. Okay, that is a crazy, crazy kick. I'm really curious where he aimed that kick. I think he aimed it in the middle and he just looked out where it went. Obviously, if it bounces here, I mean, that's a huge problem for us. Okay, that really helps. Just got to work out who can go grab the ball. I guess this guy's going to go grab the ball. So I think in the end, this guy's going to have to come up to here. Just in... well, actually he's going to have to go here. I think this guy's going to have to come into... nobody can reach where I want them to. I suppose this guy's going to have to come in here. Okay, that's about as safe as we can make things. Stay put. Okay, so we're kind of ruined in terms of going for a quick score here. Now we're just trying to look to get it safe. Hand off. Go. Of course, we don't manage to pick it. We have to re-roll it. And we have to hand it off because it's either that or potentially even worse situations. Let's at least try and make a bit of a play up this side in case we can swing back around. Seems we can't really blitz anybody over here anyway. Okay, this is all good. Wouldn't mind a KO or something. Not sound greedy. Okay. We sort of salvaged it. We at least have the ball on a blodger, which means, you know, the fact we don't have rerolls means we don't have to roll, you know, we have built-in dodge reroll on the ball carrier, which could be useful. And now I guess he's got to decide where he wants to come in on us. Does he want to... Is he going to leave this side relatively unpressured and try and pressure us on this side? Or does he try and swing across because we look like we're going this way? In which case, maybe we go this way. Okay, it looks like he's sort of running some guys away, which I don't mind. Giving us a bit of space to run into is fine by me. Although it might mean a handoff, which with no rerolls is pretty bad. Ogre Blitz, wow. Yep, I felt like that was going to be a KO there. I think we did the right thing though. Like, the last thing you want to do is give them back the ball with 2 turns to score. Okay, if he made this splits, we could make a run up this way, but we wouldn't have many... maybe we could blitz through here to do it. Yeah, I think that might be the answer. Follow. So then we do this splits. Whoa, no. That's real bad. Yep, that was me not realizing that this guy was there. All I had to do was stand this guy up. Well, we've wasted our opportunity, and that's totally 100% my fault, so. It was a classic example, and I don't know why this always happens, of not testing to see what the dice was going to be. Because obviously, I just missed that he was there, right? I think that gives us 0 chance of scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unless he goes and bases this guy up with a bunch of players, but doesn't knock him over. Yeah, he's blitzing over here, so that's something. Did he re-roll that? Oh, he's got tackle. Yeah, yeah. Just not used to it looking like that. All the skills look the same. Come on, base this guy up for me. Rats. Okay, he almost did us a favor there. I don't think we can make this work now, though. He obviously didn't need to do all this. Maybe he was going to try and foul her. If I were to push him onto this guy, I would need the witch, because I'd need the frenzy to do a double. Double whammy. So that being the case, let's just take some hits. We need blitzes to make the hits. I guess we'll just hit this guy with a blitz. Because we could really do with getting somebody out of here. Can get an assist on this guy. Oh, is that the... That's no, that is the blitzer. Okay. Nothing. I think that's about all we can do. So I'll be right back. Yeah, that was a little painful, eh? So I guess we're gonna just sort of play this carefully for the draw at this point, unless anything is suggestive that we should do something else. Like if we start to get some good numbers on him, because I think we could beat him. I'll actually pop the witch in here for the first block. Yeah, I like that. We could even put them out one more. We'll make the first block with her, and then of course this guy will have to come over because she'll have vacated the premises. If I had 2 witches, I could surf him. I'm guessing it was a tie because nothing seems to have happened. So let's bring this guy back into a slightly safer position. Oh, hang on. Never mind, we got a player sent off and he got a player sent off. Oh, and apparently our KO didn't come back either. Okay, so there's something to be said for trying to score early here. Let's bring this guy up. Because we're down a fair bit now. There we go. So now we kind of need you here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Okay, did Napo it. So I guess we'll go for this, even though I don't really like it, because it's not super high odds. Nice, because we need to make something happen here. Okay, we didn't really make anything happen, but we didn't... wasn't a disaster either. And that's the end of the turn. So yeah, we're only 1 player down now, so that is nice. And he went down a blitzer, we went down a lineman, so... You know, it was arguably a good trade for us. Did he re-roll that? Wow, he just... he's kind of using his first re-roll as like as just a freebie. Which I guess is reasonable. It's tackle on a witch, so, you know, could get something out of it. I think we're going to come back over this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't quite reach. Oh, this guy can though. Yeah. I'll take it. Alright, not terrible. Let's move this guy over first. I actually think I might want to do this with this guy if I'm going to do it. That's okay, I guess. Bring this guy in for another assist. Kind of throwing a lot into one basket here, but... Oh, I didn't need that extra assist. That was silly. I'm not reading the pitch as well in Blood Bowl 2, I have to admit. This is our blitzer, so we definitely want to make the block with him. Nice. Kill him. KO, that's good. Is he gonna... No, he's not gonna power it. So we're now even players. That is quite useful, actually. We've got 2 permanents off though, and he's... So it's kind of lending itself more to a draw. That kickoff result automatically put us into like, maybe we just go for the draw here territory, but we'll see how things go. That's subject to change at any moment, right? We need to remember though that 2 of the guys he's got on are catchers now. So that's a nice thing. I mean, it's harder to knock them over, but it's harder for them to make blocks and stuff as well, so... Strength advantage, despite the ogre, is arguably in our favour. Very much obsessed with the witch elf here. To the point where he's used a couple rerolls on her. That's the other thing, if he drains his rerolls, then that's a very good argument for putting the ball in and seeing if we can pressure him. Does feel like we need to go up the side here. You can't get there. You could there. You could also get there. Let's go here. Pity. You a blitzer? You are. Oh, yep, you are. Pity. I don't know where I put... Oh, I did push him there. Sure, we'll follow that. Where is... Am I gonna go put her into a 2 dice into a 1 dice situation? It's kind of looking like it. No, maybe not. I think what we'll do is this. This. We'll just keep working on that, on their tackler. Not with any real success, obviously. I think I'll bring him in here, actually. Okay, so we've kind of put ourselves into a little ball here. I'd have liked to have get a little bit more penetration into the backfield, because, you know, we're quite surroundable here, so I imagine that's going to happen. And of course, part of it was that we didn't knock over 2 or 3 of the guys that we hit, so... And I put a guy next to the ball. I did not pay attention to that. I really need to see things better. I mean, the game looks pretty good, honestly. I kind of like the extra sharpness. Yeah, that's my fault. It's going to be hard for him to retrieve it. It'd be interesting to see if he tries. I imagine he's going to pile some people in the front here, though. But unless anything weird happens, our witch can just 2+ dodge off for a 2+ pickup. Might try and come through. I guess we'll see. Well, there you go. I think he used his dodge and he used his last reroll. Ideally need to keep dodging here. Could go to here, that would actually be kind of awkward. Trying to work out what I'm gonna do here if things don't change. Okay, things haven't changed. Okay, that's quite nice. So I think if we can... I think the thing to do would be to try and clear the way here. It's 2 dice against right now. You're on my side. Do we have a... Assist, assist... Marked. Okay, so... Okay, he's marked by him. I need to stand this guy up, I think. So I don't think he's going to get involved. Everybody's kind of marked. That's a dodge, there's nobody there. I mean, the other thing we could do, potentially... I think you're going to stand up. I really need to clear this guy out. So we could bring this guy in, and if we can clear this guy out, then the witch could just dodge off and blitz. I didn't want to bring this guy in because I'd rather use this guy, but feels like it's the most sensible option. That is what we were looking for. I need to stay because I need that. Need this to dodge into. Perfect. Get him cleared. Okay, don't mind him that much. Now the question is, where's the ball going? Wow, okay. That is right in the thick of things. Boy, how do I get... this is a pickle. Okay, I think we try and one dice the ogre. Nice. He's been kind of a thorn in the side the whole time. So now it's just this. And this. And we'll have to try and retrieve in a moment. Fiddly. I mean, he's got 4 players out right now, and we've got 3, so we are a player up. And he had a few players on the ground this turn, so... we should be able to retrieve the ball in theory, unless he does another crazy run in and just grab it from under our noses. But it's in 3 tackle zones. So arguably bobbling the ball into a better place would be the way. That's exactly what he's doing. No, it's not exactly what he's doing. I think he's happy for it to be in the scrum then. Because that is not an easy pickup. But we'll see. Yeah, it's a pity that we effectively gave a draw. You know, set it to our best result being a tie by just not seeing something. But it is the way it goes. And I said when we started playing that we were going to make some mistakes playing the new version, partially because of rules, partially just because of not seeing stuff the way it is. Okay, I don't mind that necessarily. It's not near our players, but it's also not really near his players. I think I'm just going to try and break a way through... Oh no, that won't work. This is still highly awkward. That's the catch. We just don't have any assists in any good places. Okay, I do have that, which would help clear him out of the way even if we just get a push. I guess this? Okay, good elfing. This is a bit of a bold move here. At least we knocked him over, so it'll be his blitz if it's anything. Well, I think at this stage that's worth a reroll to see if we can get some separation here. Nice. Well, that worked out very nicely. Would be nice if we got it the first time, because then we'd have had another block here. Which I guess we still could do as a 1 dice. Yeah, I deserve that. We tried to be cheeky and we should have learned that we can't be cheeky. So he does need to cancel this assist, but this guy can... it's a bit fiddly, actually. Okay, he didn't make that as blitz, so somebody's going to dodge off and blitz, I'm assuming? Wow, these humans are a lot better than elves, that's for sure. He's going to dodge off and grab it now. No doubt. Oh, he didn't. That's actually quite nice. Come on. There we go. If I can get the witch here, gives me a 2 dice here, which I quite like. So you get up. That's the stuff. I think I have to follow in case the splits goes catastrophically wrong. Do I though? If I stay... Yeah, I think I do. Maybe... Okay, yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's also nice. Sweet. Let's come back to here. Oh, rolling some pairs. Very, 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 very helpful. And we have got a lot of his teammate, in fairness. Don't really want to get our blitzers hit by ogres too much. Whew. Okay, that was a big recovery. It seemed like a recovery that the way the game was going we should be able to make, but there was, you know, obviously that was quite scary, that whole situation. Definitely haven't played top notch here. We've had some luck, we've had some bad luck, so it's probably evened out on the luck front in some ways. Obviously the armor breaks have ended up going our way. He got the early ones, but we've managed to pull it back. But the early ones are enough that we weren't pushing to try and win the game, rather just tie the game. But I don't think he's going to stop us here. Unless something really mind-boggling happens. Maybe this is the view I need to play with, because I feel like I'm not seeing stuff kind of past the ball. I'm missing stuff, like behind stuff, and I like this view so that you can see more of what is upcoming, but maybe this is... no, hang on. No, no dear. Yeah, maybe this is the way. It's not doing a whole lot. Maybe he feels a bit hard done by here. But, you know, he's had a few outrageous bits of fortune, right? So I think we were due a few outrageous armor breaks. He certainly knows how to dodge. Guess he's trying to decide what to do with that last guy. And another armor break. So pop this guy in here. Hang on. Can we get this guy in there? Yeah, let's use the furthest away one. Very nice. Stay. Probably makes sense to try and get this ogre out of here. Dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. But it does mean we can get our guy away. into what should be uncatchable land. Okay, at least we got him off us, so he's gonna have to blitz. Try and take as few hits as possible. I wonder if he took any inducements. It's here. That's not what we're looking at. Staff. Yeah, he took a Bloodweiser keg, so I think, yeah, trying to... If we'd injure a bunch of players, that's one thing, but with the, I guess he's gonna get up with us, yeah. So what's the best way to do this? Don't want to make that hit really, so what we'll do is we'll just do this. Okay. Do I want to be greedy? Kind of. Well, I might regret this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yep, totally not worth it. So make this the blitz. Stay. Okay, that all went smoothly. It's just very scary doing anything in this game in case it doesn't activate the way you think it's gonna. Oh, he didn't actually get that many guys back. That's unlucky. We didn't get our guy back either. So I think we're going to do a backfield situation here. Nope. There's nobody to really switch this guy out for, so... Does have a catcher, so the one turn is theoretically on. No rerolls. I suppose getting a third reroll might be good for this team because you can, because of the fact you can save them up, and we haven't really had many games where we've been able to do that. We have burnt them off early on bad rolls, so might be something I consider. Oh, kick off. Oh, he's not even going for the ball. Changing weather to the exact same weather as far as I can tell. I kind of liked the old, like, having a symbol somewhere showing you what the weather was. That'd be kind of cool. That you could kind of mouse over to see. Seems like they've taken that away. Get you a nice close in, zoomed in situation here so you can see the action. Gonna get the ogre foul? No. Disappointing. I think he's gonna call it there. Could have gone for some pass SBP, but decided not to. Oh, well, the ogre could still go in. Yep. Did he do a pass activation? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. No, he didn't. He's just trying to kill his ogre. So yeah, disappointing result there. Disappointing. My own fault. I think that was a 2-1 win that should have happened there. There's no guarantee that we were going to score, but I think I don't think we had a reroll left, but we did have the ball on a blodger, so yeah, just unfortunate planning. I think if we had knocked that guy over, we'd have got through with a bunch, made a little thing, and probably would have had at least a fairly good chance of doing something. Looks like our dodgy blitz level. I don't think that's a level, but he got MVP, so he's close to getting tackle now, which would be pretty helpful. Or sidestep, maybe get tackle on the mighty blow guy. That probably makes more sense. So we did reach level 7 for the very exciting prize of arm guard for what might be dwarfs there. And level 9. Okay, I don't really know what some of these things are. Icons, maybe? Oh, team icons? Maybe? If they are, that's kind of fun, actually. I don't mind all the wacky stuff they give you. Alright, so is Bora in a level up situation? Random 7, yeah, he needs 8 for the next one, so he's actually not, sadly. And same with the Witch Elf. She can get a random skill, but it's 8 there. But they're closing in, right? Which is good, because she'll almost definitely get sidestep, and he will likely get, he might get sidestep as well, and then we'll just hit tackle on one of the other guys. It's been hard to score, honestly, apart from that one game. And even that, we got one taken off us, so... we are going to buy, seeing as we've lost this guy who is on 5 SPP, let's level him up, eh? Let's do a rando level up. I mean, I might keep him if he levels up well. That'd be a bit crazy. We'll do a general. Fend. I mean, it's not horrible, but I definitely don't want to keep him anymore. So he is going in the bin. Let me just check him. Let me just make sure that he is, yeah, okay. Alright, and then we can replace him with a witch. Very exciting. And we will Garlindra, the Sea of Malices. That is quite the name, in fairness. You do have to buy these, right? Yeah. So we are naming our team after, in case anybody... yeah, naming after famous wins. Don't ask why that popped into my head as a scheme, but it did. Shamal was our other one, I think. So this might be Levant. Nice. Hopefully that has put her in there. Yeah. The nice thing is if on this one, at least if you make a mistake, you can just change the name instantly. So I need to remember that. It's not quite as painful as it was on the old one. But there we have it. I think that puts us on not a great record, but, you know, a record nonetheless. Let's see. I guess we want to go to teams. There's not a great way of doing this. You can't see it here, I think. I think you have to go here. So we are 3-2-1. So definitely not great, but also could be more worse. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to head off now. I will see you later. And yeah, bye-bye for now.